Hey there, and welcome to Real Investment News. I'm Mike O'Neill. The markets are all a bit soft today. The Dow is down 24 points. The S&P is down about 4. NASDAQ is down 24. This is, of course, a very tech-heavy index, and that's because Apple is actually really down. Apple is slowing down the market. They are down 2.5% today. Now, part of the reason, as we said in our last report, is that analysts forecasting a lower than expected demand for the iPhone X, but that's not their only problem. The tech giant is also facing 3 lawsuits after admitting that it deliberately slowed down the processing speeds of older iPhones. Now, this is something that many owners have often complained about, that every time there's a new model, their phones seem to work slower, and they figure it's just because Apple wants them to upgrade. But the reality is that regular upgrades to operating systems requires more processing power and therefore requires more from the battery. So Apple was actually slowing down the processing to maintain the life of the batteries, which naturally degrade over time. Now, one of the lawsuits says simply that iPhone owners were never told that replacing the battery would have allowed them to handle those upgrades. Another lawsuit accuses Apple of, quote, virtual trespassing on private property by slowing down those operating speeds. So we will keep you updated on those lawsuits. And speaking of speed, take a look at this. Tesla founder Elon Musk has 2 big announcements. First, he says that he's dying to build an all-electric pickup truck. It says it's something he's been thinking about for the past 5 years. But before then, he wants to send one of his Roadsters to where no Roadster has gone before. He posted this picture on Instagram showing a Tesla Roadster being loaded into a Falcon Heavy rocket to send it to Mars. Now, the car won't actually land on the red planet. It's going to be placed into orbit. And to increase the cool factor, the Roadster will be playing David Bowie's Space Oddity on an infinite loop. Now, this is, of course, just to show that he is able to deliver payloads around the red planet, so it is going to be very interesting to see how that works. By the way, Tesla's stock is actually down almost 2% today, but don't worry about them. Over the year, it's actually up nearly 50%. Hey, that's it for now. Thank you so very much for watching. Please remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube account, and we will see you after the close.